guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know you've missed me and I've missed you too, but I promise not to go away for that long or for this long anymore. We're back now and in a very serious relationship at that. So I will urge you to be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and comment. I want to see your comments. Drop comment for a baby girl. And right now we'll dive straight into the video. I have here my very good friend and my billionaire friend. Why are you laughing? Are you not a billionaire?
Yeah, future, like, you know.
Future
goals,
billionaire.
you know.
Anywho,
Future goals.
this is my very good friend and his name is Tolulokwe. So reason why you should actually comment because he's a fine boy. So all the ladies, shoot your shots in my comment section. So on today's episode of Moments with Anime, we're going to be reviewing a show that's soon to be the biggest show on Netflix ever. Guess what? Squid Game. Have you seen it?
I've seen it though, not bad.
I'm sure you've seen everything. It's one of those ones that when a show is actually like popping, I know like most people don't like watching shows when it's popping. Me too, I used to be like that. But the thing about Squid Game is that I actually watched it before it started the buzz buzz started. Yes. So I started watching it this week, and then like that same week or some days into the week, and then I started noticing that it's a buzz on Instagram. And I was wondering why, like, it's just a game, or it's rather it's just a show. Why? That's how it happens. I don't know why people just make buzz out of.
I mean, I didn't see it until you said I should go and see it.
Well, Squid Game, producers of Squid Game, I have. I brought somebody. Don't watch part of I also want to your watch list, so cut me some checks.
I've seen it.
You've seen it.
I've seen it.
So basically, we're going to review the show, and I would like to say that it's a show that on a normal day I wouldn't watch. First, I was bored and I didn't know what to watch on Netflix, and I saw it pop up on my what they call it, my homepage. So I just said, okay, let me watch. First of all, the first episode, I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on the show. So I used like 2 days to watch that, and then my sister started watching it, and I realized, oh, okay, it's interesting. Let me put my mind to it. Yeah, when people say die, I was like, okay, this is a nice battle royale movie series. And I started watching it, and trust me, it's a great watch. For those of you that haven't seen it yet, I think you should see it. Maybe after this video, that you will give a thumbs up after this review, then just let me know what you feel after you watch the show. So basically, the show is one of those battle royale type of show that they gather together. Actually, not a bunch of people, bunch of debtors that are owing millions of naira millions of one, and then they are just to play children's game to win. I think how many billion won? 46 billion won actually. And then there's this guy that has a kid and a sick mom, and he was owing a lot of money, and he wanted to clear his debt and take care of his kid because his kid's mother and the stepfather is taking the kids away from Korea to the US. Yeah, and then he wanted to be able to take care of the kid. And there's some really interesting characters. I don't want to murder their names, but there's this. They're Korean names. I could say a few. I think the other guy, his childhood friend, the guy that has a kid, his childhood friend, which is the one that went to university, that they really admire. Honestly, they really admire in this community. I think that one's name is Seong-woo. I think so. And then there's another guy, Ali, the Iraq guy or something.
No, Indian.
Is it Indian?
No, Pakistan.
Yes, Pakistan. Is it Pakistan? How do they call it? Pakistani? Pakistan?
I don't know.
Well, the Pakistan guy. There are lots of interesting characters, really.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, have you seen the type of show? Have you seen that kind of show before? What do you generally think about the show?
This is my first time seeing something like that that has to do with. At first, I was confused. I thought the game started from when they were going through the stairs, like that pink
and
yellow.
colorful.
Like I thought, like more. That's where the next open gates are.
The worst is the first game.
I think the first game was like the show itself. Like that's why people said, "Omo, let me even watch this movie." They shot the first person. Omo, I think that's where the game started from. I didn't believe that they were good, but I was having the feeling that when they were showing, saying, "If you know you're not sure,
you're not playing,
come and be going." No.
You know the sad part. The sad part is that they released everybody to go. You know, they actually let them go because I don't know. I can't remember exactly what happened, and then they mentioned a clause in the show, in the game that I think the phase 3 or clause 3 that if everybody does not want to play or majority does not want to play the game, then they can let them go. And then they all voted not to play the game, and then they released them and they allowed them to go home.
But with life after that release.
it was worse.
So is that like you die by depression or you die
honestly or your doctors will come and carry you. So
like I cannot see okay like let's put it in real life. Do you think this thing can create happen in real life?
Well, the other day I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw Squid Game Abuja and I'm thinking, what's going on? What's really going on? I don't think I can actually go for that kind of show because you know the sad part is you wouldn't even know that you would die.
That because the first thing is that you'll be eliminated.
Yes,
the word. I beg next time they ask for the definition of something.
Full definition of what it is.
Eliminated, disqualified. Not disqualified means say you know the
game anymore.
Eliminated means say if you die.
So when they all came to the game, entered the game again, it was about just 3 persons that didn't come back. And then imagine the amount of persons that voted to actually come back to the show and to the game, and then people that voted not to come back. And it just so happened that only 3 persons didn't come back out of 456 persons.
The part which shocked me most, when the woman that was crying came and said she has a child about 6 months or like
that they haven't named the child, blah blah.
Which woman look the money? She said vote say she won't play. I said jeez.
It's money we're talking about. If it's aside from the fact that you did not know or you wouldn't know that you will be dead or they will kill you
like
if you fail the game.
They play with their
honestly,
mind.
like that's a lot of money.
You know when you told them that okay, we'll do the voting, but before we do the voting, let me show you the amount of money.
The amount of money, yes.
Then the moment they told them that the dead people will get more money than the ones alive,
people
like
what's the point? And again, there's another point or another scene that I really like. One other game. Okay, let me tell you about my favorite person. That I don't understand how the character just went dead. So the police guy that snuck into the game center.
Okay, yeah.
I was really hoping that he would somewhat share the story of what's going on there.
Okay.
And then it just so happened that he realized that his brother that he has been looking for is actually the corner guy, the head guy, the guy with the black mask. Is his elder brother. And he realized that his elder brother had played the game before and won the game. Okay. That's why he's now the front man and anchoring the game. And then eventually they found him, or they just fished him out in the game arena, and he eventually shared all the videos and everything that the whole concept of what he was doing or the investigation he was doing in the game arena, the videos, messages, notes that he wrote. He sent everything to the police force, or I don't know who he sent it to, but definitely the police, before the elder brother eventually shot him. So now, this is me thinking, is there going to be a season 2? Because even the way the show ended, definitely it looks like there's going to be a season 2, because the guy was ready to, he was supposed to board a plane to go on holiday, I think to go and see his daughter, to see his daughter in the US. And then, all of a sudden, he didn't board the plane anymore. And then he went back. So this is me thinking, alright, there might definitely be a season 2.